Hmm? You two girls want to go back outside? Hmm? Brownie? Lady? They were fussing at each other. Yeah, they were fussing at each other. But now that I'm here, they're acting like they weren't. I got some plants here I need to put out in the garden. It's been a rainy day. It rained yesterday a lot. I think these two viney plants here, they're either buttercup or butternut squash. But they're ready to go out there. They're vining. They're growing. Well, I say two. There's two in each cup, so there's four. And yeah, I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna go ahead and take those out, put them in the dirt out in the garden. So you can see how long they're getting. There's two in each, or actually that one's got three. I'm not going to divide them out. I'm just going to put them out in the garden the way they are. So this is the area that I dug, and in one of my previous videos, most recent. I'm not putting them here. I'm gonna right in this area here. I'm gonna dig some spots, and I'm gonna put them down in there, and I'm gonna bring some of those leaves over and around them. But what I did in this area, remember, I used if you saw that video, you would see where I'd used the fork and dug down and loosened all this. What I did in this is right along this area, I put kohlrabi, and then I did a row of what they call the bunching onions, another row of bunching onions, and then here I put some beefsteak tomato seeds. So I'll have kohlrabi, bunching onions, some beefsteak tomato plants. These two are actually, I forget how many, 7. I think those are buttercup squash, but I'm gonna plant those here, and I will build a trellis so that they will grow up on a trellis. And it's about time for me to start training that one. But I'm gonna use my fork, and I'm gonna go ahead and dig a couple of holes here. And it's been raining. It rained yesterday. It rained all night. So everything's nice and wet out here. So all those seeds and all the potatoes and everything that I've been putting out here are definitely going to be taken off and growing. And then here you can actually see the bell pepper plants. They're coming on. I transplanted them from inside the house. And yeah, a couple of them didn't look like they did very well, but for the most part, they're doing okay. And once I get them growing really good, then they'll take off. It's just the way it goes. Some do, some don't. Ah, looky here. I've got a green bean popping up. Another one right there. So another one right there. Another one right there. Man, they love the rain, that's for sure. Another one right there. Good. Wonderful. I'm excited to see my green beans come on. Oh yeah, look at that. Definitely. Green beans are definitely coming on. So that's what a good rain can do for you. A good rain, get those beans popping up. You see what's going on over here. Well, okay. I was expecting a few more here because this was the first one I did. Oh well. Alright, so in here is where I'd put all those red potatoes. You can see some of the potato tops coming up. But yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, look at that. We got cucumbers popping up over here. Yeah. And then onions. My onions are popping up over here. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I tell you, just a day of good rain works wonders. A day of good rain works wonders. Yeah, it's so different than it was the last time I came out here. I bet I've got little pepper plants popping up in here somewhere too. It's not always easy to find the little pepper plants. Ah, I think that's one there. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely a few of them popping up in there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's exciting. It's always exciting. I know it's going to rain some more, so I need to get busy on getting those plants in there. But I just wanted to come out here and check on things and show you what's going on. And it's always exciting. And this one, I planted Brussels sprouts, where I had dug 2 rows. And in the middle, I haven't dug that part. Well, I did a little bit, but I think in the middle I'm going to plant some marigolds. But in here, I sprinkled Brussels sprout seeds. I don't see any popping up quite yet. But with all this rain, I bet we get a bunch of it. Because I sprinkled the seeds in there liberally. Yeah, I think these coming on. Alright, let me get busy on this right here. Alright, so that didn't take too long. Got those in there. Got them down in there good ways. Covering them back up with some leaves. And those leaves will help hold that moisture in from all this rain. And as this stuff here comes on and starts growing, well, actually this 4x8 square is done. I could put some more potatoes in there, but I put that big one potato plant that was growing really tall across there. Now I've got the 2 buttercup squash, beefsteak tomato seeds, 2 rows of bunching onions, and then some kohlrabi. So hopefully this will come on and do really well. So I'm slowly getting it there, aren't I? So this one, I'm thinking I put a row of something in this one, but I may be mistaken. I do have some basil growing in there. I'm thinking that probably what I'm going to do with this one is I may do some, I don't know, some kind of greens. Maybe put maybe 3 or 4 rows of greens of some sort, some type. And then I've got that one back there that I need to clean up some more, dig the dirt in it, and get something growing there as well. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for, making some comments. Thank you for being there and, checking out my channel. And I've got all that land back there. I need to do some fence work. Once I get that fence work done, then I think we're going to get us some sheep. Maybe the sheep will keep all that eaten down a little bit better. I might get a couple of goats, but goats are mischievous. So anyway, talk to you later.